Hello, welcome to the channel. Today I will be continuing my series on Transformers customs. It's been a while since my last video, but I've made up for it by having 3 cars in one build. Here we have the Lamborghini Countach that I'll be turning into 3 of my favourite cars from Transformers. I have this very subtle and not at all ostentatious police car as well as a pace car variant that I'll be customising today. The Transformers I'll be emulating are Sideswipe, the red one, Sunstreaker, the yellow one, and with the super turbo air intakes on the back, and Red Alert, the white and red one, who is a fire chief's car. This is an example of what I'm trying to create. This is Red Alert from the 1980s. You see, I'm trying to emulate the feeling of the toys rather than a realistic vehicle. Let's get cracking removing the base. This blue paint was particularly stubborn and took ages to remove. A couple of times in the paint stripper and lots of goes with the wire wheel. Eventually it came out and I buffed it nice and smooth. The white pace car variant of this mould didn't take anywhere near as long to actually strip and was quite painless. Two of the cars that I'll be making don't have this light bar on the top, so it's time to remove these with some plastic nippers. This is still very rough and needs some filing and sanding to get it right. To fill the void left by removing that light bar, I'll be making a rear panel out of some sheet styrene, and I'm just measuring the size here so it's flush with all the other panels. All 3 of the Transformers have big spoilers in the back of their car modes, so I'll be making those from some more sheet styrene. Here I'm using plastic weld to secure the support struts for the spoilers. To make it easier to handle the models for painting, I attach a screw with some super glue before putting the top coat on, and just to make sure it's secure I'll add some baking powder so I can paint the car straight away. The spray cans I'm using for this project are all from Halfords. This is Rover Inca Yellow, the red is Hyundai Electric Red, and white is the Toyota Polar White. Decal time. I've made a set of waterslide decals for Red Alert, the fire chief's car. A quick dab with some water, and some of these decals are tiny and quite tricky to apply. I'm using a very fine brush to add some door details here. I find enamel paints are best suited for these details as its pigment is much denser than acrylic and levels out nicely once dry. Right, so for one of the final details and one of the features that makes Sunstreaker a bit unique amongst the Lamborghinis, he actually has these air intakes on the back, quite large things to cool the engine, because it's like a souped up version of a Countach or something. So I'm going to go about making that. I've thought about lots of things that could be that. Started making it of styrene, but every time I'd made something that small, it just looked awful. So I've looked at a bit of Lego, and it all looked literally like you just put a bit of Lego on a car. It didn't look very good. So I thought, judging by the shape there, emulating that with a bit of a split pin. So I'm going to cut that to size and make it double-sided so it's oval like that. There you go, just stuck one end to the other on the flat side with a bit of super glue. So I'm just test fitting these, and I'll fasten them in place with some super glue. His Autobot symbol is actually off-centered on the original toy because the bonnet splits in two to form his feet, so it's just on one side. So one feature that the yellow Lamborghini had, Sunstreaker, he had a chromed spoiler. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill it in with a good old chrome pen, the Molotov's version. There we have it. Lamborghini Countach made 3 ways. Thanks to all my new subscribers since my last video, and to everyone who's been coming back, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if there are any other customs you'd like me to have a go at for a future video. And thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure. Take care, everyone.